Hey guys, it's WhatiFRacing here, and welcome back to World of Outlaws Dirt Racing Crew Mode for part 46. We are officially, well, almost halfway through the season, so that's cool. We finally were able to get the level 4 engine. We don't have all of the upgrades in the level 4 section. We only have one of them, so I'm sure it won't take too long to get to level 2. Maybe in 2 more parts we'll have everything, so that's what I'm expecting. So we should start to see this car be a little more competitive, but I'm not sure. We're going to tracks that I never raced at before in this game, so I'm kind of scared. Maybe we'll do 3 or 4. I'm not sure. I guess it just depends on how these other events go, because I might need to practice. I don't want to jump in the deep end too badly, but ideally, it seems like we're going to probably do another season of this just because we're 126 points out of the lead, so I don't know. It's not looking good, but I don't know. There's really not a whole lot else to look at other than our settings. I don't know why this series, the street stock stuff, is just kicking my ass so hard. I don't know why. But what is good, I don't know how I'm segueing into this. This is terrible. Always a big shout out to my 2 Patreon people, as well as my YouTube members who support my channel. Again, it's always appreciated that you guys do that. It's means a lot. The fact that my screen is almost entirely filled with all that is scary, because I'm already consumed by it. But can the whole screen be consumed? That's my other question. That'd be kind of funny. What do I do beyond that? I don't know. Either way, let's get into Lucas Oil Speedway and see what happens. I don't know how to drive this track. It's weird how you have to approach it. Like, maybe it's not weird, but the freaking tires. I've hit the tires so many times in practice, it drives me nuts. We're going to have a horrible, probably, car rating already before we even get into the race because it's so damaged. It drives, oh my god. I mean, it seems to be kind of par for the course where you enter up high, slowly cut it down low, and it works. But the freaking tires drives me absolutely insane, so I'm sure we'll hit them at least once, so yeah, we'll see what we can do in the heat. I mean, we're starting second, so I'm hoping we can just advance to the A main and go from there. Because there's no way we're gonna get second. Their goal, like, I didn't even get my goal time, which is already kind of scary. So yeah, I'm very anxious about this event, and it kind of terrifies me because can we even win a championship with this car for next season? I know it's just one race, and I'm just freaking out, but it makes me wonder. We're gonna get third, I think. No, not quite. Maybe this time we will. Alright, so we're back to our... Nope, because he's still on the outside. Well, that's... It's a heat race. Can I just... Oh, I think we're clear. Alright, we're clear, finally. This track so much. I hate how it drives. I hate, at least with this car, this track-car combination is just evil. Those tires, it's just, I keep missing up my apex every time. It drives me absolutely freaking bonkers. Alright, we got fourth. We're in the main. We're going to qualify. Actually, we're going to start worse than where I qualified, so that's even more, yeah, more annoying. The only positive is we're on the inside line. That's good. See if we can, I mean, I have to imagine we're going to be a little bit better than 19th, the actual main, because we did qualify 9th, so I think a top 10 is possible. Almost wrecked Richardson in front of me here. But yeah, I don't know what it is. I just, street stocks is just cursed for me. I'm trying to not counter steer too much, but I can't help it. The camber, or however the car, it likes to turn to left a lot, which I understand. I'm fine with that. Maybe that's where having a custom setup would probably come into play to help that out, because it does it a little bit too much. I don't know. I'm just stubborn. I just don't want to use custom setups. Unless I have, like, truly no other choice. So I don't know. Also, we've only gained 2 spots, so that's not very comforting to hear and see that we're not moving up in the field better than I thought. So yeah, this is almost as bad as Prairie View, except it's not. There we go. We hit the tire. I just either... Oh my god, that destroyed the car. Jeez, I just scraped it. I don't even know if the tire moved with that contact. And it's just such a bitch and a half to race here. I hate it. Because in order for me to make the corner, I have to be a tiny bit above the racing line. But the AI could just hit it perfectly and no mistakes. And it's frustrating. Oh my god, we gained a spot. Don't know how, the car is destroyed, but I'll take a top 15 at this rate. I've caught up to this group of cars. We got to the inside of one of these people. Almost hit the tires. That was a slide. That was the fact we had to do that just to make a pass is really depressing. Like, I really don't want to... I would just love to make no contact, but I can't. I just lack the skill required for it. So, at least we're able to race people for position. That's going to be for 13th. That's okay. I wonder if the other a bit of upgrades is going to help the car. I don't know how much more it will help it, but maybe with those upgrades we can get a top 10 here more confidently than this. We caught up to 11th. From what I see in turn 3, we hit the tire just enough to where it's out of the way, so that doing that unironically helped me. You see it's slightly down lower than the other one, so that's helping me get through the corner. It just took... Oh, God, he kind of chopped me off there a little bit. That was a little risky on his part. We got to the inside of him, so at least we'll have the advantage in the corner. The tire moved out of the way, helped me there. But, I don't know. I mean, he's still going to stay up to the high side. Would love to make this pass just to get 11th, just so I could be one spot away from a top 10, just to make me more agitated of just how close we were to a top 10, and then so far away all at the same time. Oh, it's white flag time. Well, considering where we started, 11th isn't horrible, especially at a track that I'm not really familiar with all too much, so I'll take it. Just another horrible points day and more proof that we're going to have to do another season. And even then, I don't know if that'll be enough to win a championship, so I'm scared. We dropped to 9th in the standings from that. That's awful. We're going to get 13th. We're almost... I think we actually have more than enough to upgrade another part in our... Or at least another part in our levels, so that's good at the bare minimum. You know, we got to repair some stuff. Not really shocked by that. Surprised it's not worse, considering just how bad we damaged it in practice and in the actual race itself, so I don't know. Oh no. Oh my god, I remember this track. This is from the Tony Stewart sprint car game. I hated this track so much. Because it's just like a circle. You turn constantly, and it's just... I never could figure out, like, the rhythm. So... Oh, that's going to be annoying. Oh boy. Alright, so we're going to be in some terrible tracks here. At least we can upgrade that thing, so... That should do something. And then we're only one upgrade away to maxing out the level 4 stuff, so... We'll see. Alright, let's just get... Well, let's just get Prairie Creek over with. Or Prairie... Yeah, it's Prairie Creek. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what to say about this track. It's a Prairie-related track, which I seem to have bad luck here. That's a 12-3. That's 14th. I don't know. I don't know. It's frustrating to go to a track. I mean, I guess I kind of expected not to do great, but... Yeah, this is going to be rough. I don't even know if I could win a championship. I don't know if I could even pull that off next year at this rate. I just got a really bad feeling with these new tracks. I suck so much ass. I don't know what to really expect. But it's better than the other Prairie tracks. That one was terrible. This isn't nearly as egregiously awful, if that means anything. But our performance would almost tell you it's going to probably be worse. So I don't know. It's just... At least we'll get to the main. I guess that's the only positive we can take from it. Ooh, that's contact. Something happened at the end of this, but it wasn't enough for us to gain a spot. I'll take 4th. So where did we originally qualify? Like 9th or 14th? It's still 14th. All right, I'll take that. That could have been worse. Well, last race we got 11th. I don't know how this one's going to turn out. We did get to the inside right away, which is good. Let's take it easy in turn 1. I don't know. Just it seems like trying to kind of keep it down low doesn't work. Trying to kind of like arc it into the corner might work better, but that just gives us so much. We're just much more vulnerable to getting past that way. So I don't know, but we're 12th. That's actually a lot better than I thought. All right, well that's promising. Maybe I'll get better throughout the race or something, and I can figure something out. Got to the inside of the 45. He was stuck on the outside line for quite a while, and just because of us using the bottom lane, we slowly kind of edged past him. Same, almost with 10th. Now we gotta try to set it up again, but that, you know, Vanentop's stuck on the outside, so that's another spot. Alright, well, we're not doing amazing, but we're somewhat figuring it out, so that's nice. Yeah, this is not as bad as I was thinking originally. Ooh, that was a good run off the corner. We beat to the inside. It's going to be for 9th. Are we clear? Yes, we are. Perfect. All right, that was multiple laps in the making, but we got the spot, and that felt very rewarding. 2 laps to go, still in 9th. It seems like we eventually figured it out and how to race around here. So I guess that's good. No, yeah, that's not awful. It's actually shockingly better than the last race, even though I went into this with much more doom and gloom just because we qualified worse. But well, this was the very first time I went to any other race. I actually did a lot of off-camera practicing, so I guess that kind of makes sense. But I'll take 9. That worked out a lot better than I expected. Well, nothing really changed. Riley Crimmins, who I don't even know where he came from, but all of a sudden he's just back-to-back winner this season. He must be high up in points, or just, I don't know, I never really noticed them. Oh, yeah, he's the new point leader. No, that's the person I want. I'm so stupid. Good lord. I didn't even look at the points. Alright, well, we got good earnings. We're halfway there to the final upgrade of level 4. Smooth driving, so nothing to repair. 13,000 in the bank, so definitely after next race we should have more than enough to actually upgrade the last thing, so. Next race is Sugar Bush. So, I don't know how that's going to go. I guess we'll find out. And, yeah, let's actually look at the points. Okay. Yeah, that 52. Is he even full-time? Where is he in the standings? He is 44th. Okay, he is part-time. Huh. Alright, well that's interesting. Just out of nowhere, he just wins 2 in a row. So maybe he's a national driver, I don't know, but in this game. But either way, go to Sugar Bush, see what happens. I'll do some practicing and figure things out a little bit. So what I learned very quickly is this is a half-a-mile track, so you got speed. The outside line works. This wasn't as scary of a transition as I thought going to this track. That was a terrible lap, but we were barely off the goal time. That's 8th. That's not horrible, so I got a little bit of hope for this. Maybe we can get a top 5. I don't know. They might be asking for too much, but that was promising. Even though we botched it in 3 and 4, but that was all right. So we're 2nd on the outside for the heat. I would be amazed if we actually move on to the qualifying dash, because we have yet to do that in what feels like quite a while in this season, as we drop to 3rd as usual. We'll see. We'll use our outside line method, because this is really the first time racing with AI, so we'll see what they do. I like to think the outside line can work here, just how long the straights are. That felt really good, but I don't know if that was good. I don't know, just didn't really have to do too much counter steering. It seems like the less counter steering you do, the better you go. Point flag for the heat. Nice, I nipped the wall a little bit. That was just enough to slow me down somehow. I don't know how that makes any sense. But we had a shot to get 2nd, and I kind of just threw it away. So that's on me. But at least we were close to 2nd. That's something. I couldn't say that for the other races, so that's definitely a step in the right direction. But we're starting 12th in the main. Well, that's not as good as where we originally qualified, so yeah, that sucks. Well, now we'll see what this car can really do in the main. So yeah, I'm not really sure. I feel like being on the outside on this first lap is going to probably cost us a spot, as it already did, I think. Yeah, if we could just, I wish I just had the skill to not counter steer on the outside line and just make it work. I feel like I would be way better, but I can't. I just am not a dirt person, I guess. I don't know. I just suck. And we'll try our best to get a top 10. Oh my god, that's contact. That was definitely a wreck. I just don't know if it was big enough for a yellow, and I keep fucking hitting, I keep smacking the outside wall for no reason. I think somewhere in that we gained a spot. I don't know. I'm trying to focus so much. I'm trying to figure out like what lane to use or how to approach the corners to get a little bit better of a run. I don't know. It sucks to suck. We're almost about to get 11th here. It's just concerning because, you know, even if I got better at this track, well, actually, we're really close to a top 10. All right, I'll take it. Didn't expect that so quickly and suddenly, but oh no, he's still there. Can I clear him yet? All right, we're good. Ooh, I was gonna say that was almost gonna be an amazing pass with how we approached that, but didn't really seem like it worked. Inside line, is that enough to... Oh, yeah, it is. Hell yeah. All right, well, I'll take a 9. Maybe. He's still there, so I'm not... Okay, we're good. We're good for 9. Ooh, look at that. I don't know what I do or how it works, but that was almost amazing. This might be a slide job pass. Nope, he's there. He's still there. Alright, so we caught him. I hit the wall, so there goes our speed, but now he's got to find a way to pass. I mean, he's run up high, which is going to make this really difficult unless we can somehow do this and then, like, cut way down low and get, like, a massive, like, just launch off the corner, but I don't even think that was enough, so it didn't really work. Might as well try the inside line. What do we have to lose here? We tried on the outside line for so long. Oh, okay, well, alright, we got it as soon as I tried it, so that worked. Now he's going to try to use the inside line, but we got lap traffic here, so probably better I do go to the bottom lane here just to make these passes and make quick work of them. And maybe that's what I need to do. I mean, I always get comments saying, you know, go where they aren't. Go where they ain't. And I should take that more to heart often. That was barely English, I'm sorry. Leave it to me to hit the outside wall and just screw our chances to get 8th place. That's just embarrassing. Well, I mean, all we can do really is try to hit 3 and 4 and try to slide job them for the spot, which is... we got it. All right, just dodged a bullet there from embarrassment, but we got 8th. That wasn't all too bad, but I don't know. That was all right. We jump up to 6 in the standings with that, and that puts us 20 points behind Mikey Thompson. We go to the point. I don't know. It wasn't last. It's weird because there's so many Phantom Tops in my. I just realized that. But yeah, one bad race dropped me back to like 9th, and then one good race bumped me up to 6th. So interesting. I got no other insight other than that's just interesting. So 6,000, 10,000, 4. Okay, so that's more than enough to actually upgrade the final part of the car. Will that make it better? I don't know, but at least we'll have it. We don't get our sponsor goal. Modern driving, so the car was in good condition again. So, yeah. Well, at least we're getting these like tracks out of the way. I feel like Sugar Bush was in the Tony Stewart game in 2020. Madison Lake, oh no. Why does that look like Prairie View, and why does that give me bad vibes that like it's not going to go well based on the shape of the track? That just, it scares me. But we'll upgrade that last thing. 21,000, sure, we'll do it. And hope that improves the car. I don't know, but at least from here on out, we could just bank money. So, I don't know, we'll see how it goes. I'm just scared. Oh, it's like a longer Prairie View. Oh, this might not be as bad as I thought. Oh, okay, I might like this a lot more. It seems like, I mean, I don't think I'm really good. I think the AI are just not nearly as strong. That was kind of a wimpy ass lap, but I'll take fourth. That kind of amazed by that, but I'll take it. We need a good break. So that's nice. I don't know if the upgrade really did that much to the car, but I like to think it did. After those last 3 races, I'd like to have one top 5. That would make me feel good. All right, damn. All right, I'll take a dub in the heat. That's nice. Though we weren't really pulling away, we were just holding our own. So I think that this won't be easy. That's the vibe I'm getting from this. But we're going to the dash for the first time this part. Now we just got to find our way to the inside here on the initial start, and I don't. It's gonna be a bit of a problem. Oh no, we got it. Oh, might be able to get a good run off the corner. No, okay. Well, maybe not gaining any more spots in this would be good, because we'll be starting on the inside. That was a terrible corner. What? That just seemed wrong. Yeah, it was. I'll take a 5th. That was, at least we'll start on the inside line. We did lose a spot, but that might in turn be better for us in the long haul. So I'm looking at it in a positive light. This really does feel like a better version of Prairie View, the one we were at earlier in the year where we ran terribly. It definitely gives me that vibe. Yeah, because we're going to start on the inside. Oh, that's a little bit of contact, but we're okay. Because we're on the inside here, we're going to have the preferred lane right out the... Oh, that car almost got me there, but, you know, we got it. P4, we just smacked the outside wall. It's like as soon as we start to do something alright, we just immediately put ourselves in the wall. Even though this track is wide and thick as shit, we still find a way to hit the outside wall. We're getting there to Tim the Tap Man up there in 3rd. Remember when he played Fall Guys and it like went viral that he got his first win? I remember that. That was weirdly a thing. I don't know why I remember that, but I remember it being a big deal. And I watched his videos, and his struggle was fun to watch, but then I stopped once he won, so I don't know why. I don't know, but we're 4th. We're trying to get 3rd. We're closing in. He keeps using that high lane, and I kind of took a bit of a weird angle in that corner. But podium is in our sights. It is possible. We just have to get lucky here. I mean, we're kind of getting to the inside of him, so he's giving me a little bit of room. Well, not anymore because he cleared me, but if lap traffic gets in his way just a little bit, that should be enough for us to strike and get the spot on him. 5 laps to go. Still 4th. Nothing's changed. We're close. We're very close to trying to find a way around. I'm trying to enter the corner as wide as possible to try to get a good launch off the corner, and it still just doesn't work. I'm trying to think. Maybe I'm thinking it's like Kokomo, where I can kind of like go up high and cut down low, and the cushion like helps me turn, but that has not really been the case. So I'm trying different methods. It just doesn't really seem to work. We're just out of reach to get 3rd, which is very, very titillating because we're so close, but we're just so far away all at the same time, and lap traffic really hasn't boned them, so we just can't really get anywhere near them. Like flags out. I mean, I might as well try using the high lane. I mean, what do we got to lose trying doing something entirely different? And there's a lap car in the way, so. Alright, well that really didn't work, but at least we tried something stupid and different. I'll take 4th. That's really good. Considering how this part was, that's really good. That makes me happy. So I think Mikey Thompson got the win. We're still 6th in the standings. So, yeah, Heath Brewster's still the point leader by 18 points. Mikey Thompson with his win definitely gapped us a good bit. So, I don't think a top 5 is going to happen. But we are the highest driver in points without a win, if that means anything. So that's nice. And earnings going to be over 11,000, 15, might be 16,000, somewhere around there. 17,000, all right, that's really good. More good modern driving, 25,000. It seems like we need at least maybe over 300,000 to max out the car when we go to the next series if all the pricing is going to be the same. So at least we have an idea on like price range. Oh, dirt track at Charlotte. Oh. Well, next episode we'll tackle that. We'll go with the top 5 thing again because we're stupid and don't learn our lesson. Well, we're still 6, so we're back to where we were. So, yeah, I guess we'll see what we can do next part. That, Grant Park, Kokomo, and Sterling County. So at least we're going to a couple we're familiar with. Grant Park we raced there before, Kokomo we raced there before, Sterling County yeah. So 3 of the 4 will be used to it, so I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Definitely looking forward to next season where we should be a lot more competitive and at least have a ballpark shot of a championship. God, if we don't win a championship then we'll have to kind of like somehow figure out how to do custom setups, which I suck at, and most of them will probably just be messing with the rear end ratio to just get a little bit more speed out of it, but that's like all I know, so and then if that doesn't happen, then I guess we'll just move on to another series and just never win that. I don't know. We're too deep in this series for me to just quit, so I have to finish this now. Big shout out to my Tier 3 Patreon supporters: Dale Reynolds, Kamikazegames, Dave Champ 15, NASCAR, Billy Kier, Golf Kill 100, Max Gidley 1986, Mark Harman, Akbar Fan 5556 for your support. Again, I really appreciate what you guys do for my channel every single month. Does mean a lot, always goes a long ways. So thank you as always for the extra support and all that good old mushy stuff. So yeah, next episode will be interesting to see how that goes. I mean, no way we're a championship threat at all. Maybe a top 5 if we're lucky. That's maybe about the max. Either 5th or 4th, because 1st, 2nd, and 3rd are kind of in their own zip code, being like 60 points out of between 3rd and 4th. So the best possible point situation for us could be 4th. So I don't know. But I don't know. We'll see what we can do next part. So I'll do it for me. I'll see you all next episode. See you all later. And as always, have a good day, everyone.